As we told you at the top of the hour, the Diocese of Grand Rapids announced today that it will merge and close a number of churches in its region. The plan comes after 3 years of study. Some churches will be merged, others will be closed, and others will have their status changed and become clustered. The plan will be put into place over the next several years.
This is definitely a story that we wanted to take further tonight, and Father Ron Hutchinson is Director of Priestly Vocations with the Diocese of Grand Rapids. Father, thanks for coming in tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that announcement today. You said it was a long time coming. No surprises here. How much did the economy come into play in this, and how much did changing trends within the church come into play here?
Well, I would say probably more so it's changing trends within the church. Numbers of priests over the last 20 years has steadily been declining, which has meant that obviously our ability to serve all of those parishes that have been part of our diocese for a number of years has an effect on it. Obviously, also the bottom line is the economy as well. I mean, if a parish cannot thrive, meaning economically as well as pastorally and program-wise, that becomes an important thing. This whole plan is about having vibrant parishes to serve the people of the Diocese of Grand Rapids. That's the bottom line, really.
Father, will you be building the new clusters around some of your stronger parishes as they exist right now? I guess, how does that work when you look at a map or when you look at the way the churches are spread out? How do you guys decide which ones stay and which ones go? Actually,
it will be up to each parish, the pastor and the pastoral council, to figure out who their cluster partner will be. At my parish, at Holy Redeemer in Jennison, we've already been working with 2 other parishes to provide a collaborative experience of adult education and other experiences programming. And so we're looking at having a cluster of 2 other parishes, St. Sebastian's and Byron Center, and also St. Pius X in Granville. And we'll be cluster partners together working to create even more vibrant programs for our parishes and for the community.
Some of the questions, too, coming into the newsroom today, what about the seminarians? How will that be handled? Do you see that changing at all?
Actually, I don't see any change at all. We continue to work at promoting vocations in the Diocese of Grand Rapids. Actually, I can speak with some excitement that next year we'll have probably over 22 seminarians for the Diocese of Grand Rapids, which is a huge increase for us. Obviously, 22 seminarians doesn't solve our problems right away. In the next 2 years, we'll have 5 priests ordained for the Diocese of Grand Rapids. That by no means fills all the holes in the Diocese of Grand Rapids. But I believe that we'll be seeing increases, and by having cluster partnerships and merging some parishes, we'll be able to better serve the parishes that we have with the priests that we'll be able to provide.
You just answered my next question. I was going to say it's about allowing the church to better serve the parishioners.
Exactly. It's nothing more than that. So if people are looking at this being a huge negative, I think it's actually a positive thing.
Father Ron Hutchinson, Director of Priestly Vocations with the Diocese of Grand Rapids. Father, thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you.